Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Tarot with Talia. This is a love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2024. Pisces, I've already pulled 3 initial cards from the tarot deck, and I've also pulled 1 oracle card which says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For your tarot cards, I've pulled the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Hanging Man. Pisces, from these 3 cards, I can tell that you are taking a break from dating, relationships, because you're tired. Maybe you haven't been as successful in the choices that you've made of who you've allowed into your love life, and you're just off of it right now. You don't want to have anything to do with love and relationships right now. Your focus is more than likely on some other part of life, such as career or traveling or other things that you might be interested in, but just not love right now. You've had enough. With the 2 of Swords, you've probably feel like that you haven't made the best choices in love, and that's okay. We've all been there. We've all done that. And we just have to learn from what we feel might be a mistake that we've made in our love lives. You could also feel as if you can't really decide, like, do you want to move forward and try again? Or do you just kind of want to stay where you are and be to yourself for a while? In trying to figure this out, you've pulled the energy of the Hanging Man, which is trying to see things from a different perspective. Maybe you went into the new relationships or dating feeling like a person had to be a certain way or look a certain way. Maybe you have a type, and maybe over your love life, over the years, that type that you've attracted and that you've dated and put time and energy into hasn't worked for you. And you're just trying to figure out with this Hanging Man, what is it that I could do differently so that I could be successful in love? Well, let's find out. Let's clarify these 3 cards. Spirit guides and angels, please clarify the 4 of Swords for the sign of Pisces in love in the month of February. The 4 of Swords, we have the 6 of Cups. So, as I mentioned with the 4 of Swords, you are really tired of how things have happened. And you are probably in this time reflecting on past relationships and how they affected you in the next relationship. Because the 6 of Cups can represent nostalgia, looking back into the past. With this card, it's a possibility that you are thinking specifically, maybe about a specific person or relationship that did not work out, and you're just wondering why. You want to know, like, what is it that I possibly did, or that person possibly did, or what could have been different? What lessons from my past relationships with the 6 of Cups can I bring into the now if I decide I want to move forward? Why is the 6 of Cups here? Why is the 6 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Swords for Pisces? Yes, and you have the 2 of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely just taking your time, resting, recovering, and really trying to reflect on a past love or relationship. I mentioned that the 6 of Cups could mean that you're reflecting on a specific relationship. It could have been your most recent, which is now in the past, 6 of Cups, or it could have been one way in the past. Like maybe, when you were in high school or in college or a few years ago, anytime in the past, you're reflecting on this because there was something about that specific relationship that you wish it didn't end, but it did. But you want love. You do. With the 2 of Cups, you want love and you're hopeful that you find it. But you're just kind of indecisive right now with this 2 of Swords as to how you want to go about it, when you want to go about it, what you should do differently. You don't know. You're trying to figure it out. And that's a good thing. Why is the 2 of Swords here for Pisces? Clarify the Two of Swords for Pisces in love. Why is the Two of Swords here? And you have the Judgment card. So this could be that you are trying to make sure you're careful with the decision that you make because you want to create something good out of it. The next decision that you make in love, you want to make sure that some good karma comes around with it, or that you receive some type of reward for your past efforts, which would be if you move to a new relationship, you want to know that you've taken an adequate amount of time to really reflect and be the better version of yourself to this next person that you end up with. And that's good. A lot of people don't even think like this, Pisces. So you're way ahead, because a lot of times people will get out of one relationship only to end up in the next one, and then the next one. And you find that it is an ongoing cycle of relationship failures. And you even find that you might just be dating the same person with a different face, because it'll end up being the same situation, and you're reflecting like, didn't I just go through this with the last person I was with? How does this keep happening to me? But Pisces, with the way you are going about it, is you really do want to take the right steps, and you really do want to be guided in the right direction when it comes to finding love. I do feel like you are doing exactly what the Oracle card is asking you, which is to make the effort. And it's not necessarily to just go out and grab somebody. No, you're putting in the time and effort into yourself to have a better understanding of how to make better decisions when it comes to love. Why is the Hanging Man here for Pisces in love for the month of February? Why is Hanging Man here? And we have the Chariot. So with the Hanging Man, you're definitely trying to see things from a different perspective. You want to make sure that moving forward, you have all of the tools that you need. You have a clear conscience. You know what you're looking for, what you're going towards, but you also know what you're not willing to accept, Pisces. That's another thing. You don't want to pull in the wrong person that's going to give off the wrong vibes, wrong energy, that's not going to give to you what you know you deserve in a relationship. So with this Chariot card, you're going to definitely triumph over any difficulties that you felt like you had in love. But you're going to need the strength to do it. And I do believe, being that you're taking a break and recovery from love right now, to make sure you move forward with better ideas of what you want and need in love, you're definitely going to be successful with this. This is a good reading, Pisces. I like it. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here for Pisces? Five of Wands. So yeah, again, you're reflecting. You're reflecting back on past love relationship conflicts with this Five of Wands. You're trying to figure out, why did that even happen? You might be thinking about a particular moment with a past partner that at that time you were enraged, like you just could not stand the situation and why it was happening, and you're thinking about it currently, and you're reflecting like, that was stupid. Why did we even argue over that? Why couldn't we just both, agree to disagree and move on? Like, what is it? You could have dealt with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sag with this Five of Wands. But the good news is that you are doing this reflecting, and you're taking that time to find the answers as to why things were the way they were, because you know for yourself, you don't want a Six of Cups moment when you move forward into a new relationship. You don't want a repeat of petty arguments, of lies, possible infidelity. You don't want any of that. Why is the Judgment card here for Pisces in love? The Strength card. So again, like I mentioned, with this Chariot card and you knowing that you want to move forward, you are going to need strength to do so. And you have it, Pisces. You definitely do. It's going to take inner strength and courage. And a lot of times, taking the time out with the Four of Swords, recovering, reflecting over your love life, things that you can do to improve it, that does take strength. It takes a lot of strength to say, okay, I want to check in on me when it comes to my love life and hold myself accountable. I need to figure out with my failed relationships, what was my role in the failure? What new things could I do to make sure that I don't make the same mistakes in a new relationship with the right person? You're doing everything that you're supposed to do. And, as far as this reading goes, I think this is a very positive reading for you. I think whatever your goals are in love, Pisces, that you will definitely get there. You will definitely get there. Because you're tired. You are. You're tired of the BS. You're like, if this is what love is, then I don't want it. I think some of you are at that point that you just like, I want to be single. I'm not trying to deal with all of this. People coming at me and not treating me right, or coming at me, they want to use me. Clarify the Chariot for Pisces. Clarify the Chariot for Pisces in love for the month of February. The King of Pentacles. Now, immediately it popped in my head. If you are dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sag, remember I said earlier that some of you may have a type. Maybe you like that fiery, sultry, sexy type that is, always the risk taker and, things like that. And maybe you going for people like that just haven't served you any good. And that's okay. Maybe you want to take a shift and move forward towards someone that's more grounded. Someone that may be a little more financially stable. Someone who doesn't really take risks. They think out everything and they're very practical with this King of Pentacles. And this doesn't have to be a king. It could be a king or a queen, because gender does not, is not in tarot. Any card that you see can be either or. But maybe you're just feeling like, now that you're doing all this reflecting, that, yeah, I should try something totally different. Like, I do like taller, men or women, and brunettes or blondes or whatever. But maybe I should go towards, a shorter, beautiful blue-eyed redhead. Or, I'm just throwing out options here. But what I'm saying is, your reflecting has allowed you to become more open, possibly, to different possibilities with different types of people, instead of just sticking with the one type that some of you may have. For others of you, this could be representative that you are more so focused on career with this King of Pentacles. You focus on money, career, moving forward in your career. And that's fine too. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces in love? Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces in love? Again, you could be interested in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn with this King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces in love? King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Knight of Swords. So if this King of Pentacles is representative of a person, this could be someone that you actually do want to make an effort towards. With this Knight of Swords, you actually want to express verbally how you feel towards this person, which could go back to the Oracle card of you, taking the steps you're guided to take. And if this is for some of you, you have met an earth sign that you're interested in. Maybe you've met this person at work. Then, hey, if you feel like you're ready, if you feel like you've done enough of the recovery and the reflecting, and you feel like you are a better version of yourself that you can give to a deserving person, then by all means, Pisces, please do make the effort. I know that person will be very lucky to be with someone like you. Again, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Pisces, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing. I love feedback. Please keep it positive and please keep it respectful. And thank you so much for stopping by. All the best to you.